was a novice, a rookie, stupid, amen, naive. And this one guy, he would never call me as an elder. He would try to degrade me. And I embarrassed him in front of the whole class I was teaching. And I ripped him apart. I'm good with my sword. And when I got home, the Lord said, why did you do that? And I said, you know, he deserved it because this and that. And it's true. And the Lord said, even though it's true, you shouldn't have did that. And I said, he called me out of my name. He said, what does it matter what man calls you? It matters what I call you. Woo! That was it for me. God told me it matters what I called you. And God has called many of us to a mission for him. So don't worry about man. God said, worry about what he called you. Amen. That was it. I had to go back and apologize to this man in front of the whole church and that. Amen. Because God set that record straight. So it don't matter what you call me. It matters what God calls me. Amen. So we understand that this word apostle actually means a sent one. And we ought to be sent. Now, I'm going to touch on this. I only got 2 minutes. When we call about prophets. Now, a prophet that we understand, according to the Hebrew custom, I study Hebrew a lot, is the word Navi, N-A-V-I. It means hears. There were 2 types of prophets in the Old Testament, according to Hebrew custom. It was a Navi prophet, which hears from God. He hears it. Then there's the Raha prophet that sees. He was a seer. If you look at 1 Samuel, let me think, 1 Samuel, was it 9 and 9? 1 Samuel, I think it's 9 and 9. Let me see, 1 Samuel 9 and 9. Yeah. It says, before in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, thus he spake, come, let us go to the seer, for he that is now called a prophet was before called a seer. So there were seers, and there was they were known as Raha prophets. The data that they received was the same, but the manner that they received it was different. That's what that means. So a Navi hears from God. He hears it, and he says it. A Raha prophet sees it in the spirit realm. I myself probably is a Raha, a seer, because I see things. And, you know, I always said that. I said, I can see things. And, you know, it didn't dawn on me that, you know, I was seeing things and I was saying it, but I didn't know what I really was kind of saying. And I would say, yeah, I could see things like that. And I could see it. I see the Lord doing this or whatever. So I was actually seeing in the spirit realm. So they received data, but the way that they received it was different. And one thing that, if you go up 2 verses, I'm going to go up 2 verses. I want to clear this up, and this will be my last point. They needed to know where they were getting, they lost their donkeys or something, and they had to go. And one of the servants said, there's a man of God that can show us a way. And that verse 6 says, and behold, now there's a city, and the man of God, he is an honorable man, and that what he say come to pass.